Alright, what is going on? We're back. I haven't talked in a minute on this channel about really anything. Kind of just been doing preview episodes, and I've been working a lot recently. I don't know. I haven't really had a lot of time to keep up with other stuff right now, but I'm gonna address what's going on with the 3-on-3 tournament. I think there's a lot. We were kind of just waiting to see what the governor said on Monday. Monday, I think it was May 18th. But even before that, we were told that we can have it at IHS until the school year was closed, because they made that announcement that all the schools were closed for the rest of the year. So that's till June 20 something. So we already knew that the high school wasn't going to be an option, but we were just thinking about other ideas in our head, like where else we could do it. And once again, that's completely up to you all. I would much rather play inside. I think inside's a lot better. I think Ipswich High School is perfect for it, because you have the upstairs gym and the downstairs gym, and it's just like a whole environment that all of us know. And I think it was just going to be something sick. It is still going to be something super cool when it happens. It's not a matter of if it happens. It's going to be a matter of just when it is. I really want to try to make it a spirit, a spirit week event type of thing, where everyone's just into it, man. All these people are reunited. We're all back at Ipswich and stuff like that. I think it was going to be super cool. I was hoping that June 6th was the original date, because that's my dad's birthday, and I didn't even see that it was a Saturday. I kind of just was June 6th in my head, because it was his birthday, and it happened to be a Saturday in June, and it's that was a perfect scenario. But with everything happening, it was just impossible to do it. It's impossible. I couldn't think of any outdoor courts that had more than 2 hoops. If any of you have a great outdoor location, but also then again it comes into the factors of how many people are actually going to want to travel out there, how many people are going to want to play outside, if it's a hot day, if it's raining out, stuff like factors like that indoors kind of just eliminate. It doesn't matter if it's raining or sunny out. It'd be better if it's sunny, but if it's raining, it doesn't affect that we still can't play. But I'm just kind of here just to talk about I don't know, kind of just answer some questions, I guess, and also kind of spit out my ideas that I have in my head that I haven't even really shared that much, but about the tournament going forward. So obviously it can't be June 6th. Sadly, it's not going to be June 6th. There's a couple options. We can definitely push the date back to a later date in the summer, which I really want to do it this summer, but also there's an option of delaying it till next year and trying to throw something really big together. Something that we know there's going to be no COVID involved, there's going to be no restraints, none of that. But also then again, no one pictured this to happen this year, so I can't guarantee that. And that's kind of the problem. I really wanted to do it this year just because of everything that happened. I think it would be really cool, and it would mean a lot more to do it this year, but we can wait till next year if we have to, or if that's the option that we want to go with. So I think the first question that people were asking, is it going to be rescheduled? Yeah, it's going to be rescheduled. We're not just going to ditch the idea. We hyped it up a lot, as it should be hyped up. I mean, who wouldn't want to play in a 3-on-3 tournament with 40 to 50 teams in it? You spend a whole day in the gym on a Saturday, have a cookout outside, just a bunch of super cool stuff going on, and I think everyone would want to do that. So that's definitely going to be rescheduled. Potential options that I was thinking in my head for rescheduling, I mean, if we are restrained, and we can't use not restrained, but if we were restrained from using IHS for some reason or another, I don't know why, but I mean, we could try to do pool play throughout a week, if that makes sense. So depending on how many pools there are, if there's how many 8 pools, you could do 2 pools a day. You do their pool play matches each dedicated day, and then have the tournament be played out on a weekend. Another option is just to do all the pool play in one day, if IHS was open. And this is all just depends and stuff, because I mean, it really depends on how many teams there are, because there are options to go with. Like, I mean, 40 to 50 teams, that's a day-long event. Like, we would have to start the tournament if this was like June 6th like we planned. We were talking about like potentially having to start the tournament depending on how many teams there were. If there was like 40 plus teams, we would probably have to start around like 8 a.m. 8 a.m. would be like the first pool play match. People would have to show up at like 7:30, you know, check in, get warmed up and stuff like that. Like, we can't have anyone being late or else you're forfeiting your match. Now it start at 8 and probably end somewhere in the 3 to 4 range. So it would be a day-long event. We're hoping to do it this summer still. We don't really have any dates in our head yet. I kind of just wanted to address this. I wanted to address this after Governor Baker's message last Monday, because we are entering phase 1. And I'm really not sure when we're going to be able to have an event to hold, like, you know, anywhere from like 150 people to like 250 people. Like, there's going to be, I mean, if there's 40 to 50 teams, right, that's 120 players to 150 players participating alone. Like, that's not even counting the people that are going to be helping outside of the tournament, like people that are going to be setting up, you know, cookouts, all this stuff, bringing food, just there supporting it as well. Like, there easily is going to be over 200 people there. And I'm not sure, I don't really follow all the virus stuff, so I'm not really sure what the limitations are right now, but I can guarantee, you know, 200 people aren't going to be allowed to gather at a school to play a basketball tournament within the next month or so, because I think he said each phase is going to take anywhere, it's going to be a minimum of 3 weeks. And if not possibly longer. He didn't say what the what it could potentially be longer, because it just depends on what's going on in the medical field, like in Massachusetts, what the situation is, if it's getting worse, if it's getting better. But I don't really, I'm only making this video to just tell people that the tournament's going to be rescheduled. And if you have any questions, you can ask. You know, the 4 people that are kind of involved by doing this is, it's me, Eric, and then FM Basketball, which is Jason and Isaiah. If you haven't figured that out already, it's Pfingst and Morrissey Basketball. So go follow them on Instagram too, just to make sure. I mean, we already said that when we announced all the tournament stuff. We told you guys to go follow them, just to answer polls and that stuff about the tournament. And continue to follow them, because I mean, there's going to be updates from me, updates from Eric, updates from them over there. Yeah, besides that, tournament's going to be happening. I hope to see you all there, and we'll keep you all informed on what the move is for later. I hope people, by watching this, let me know your opinions too. You don't have to, like, I'm not going to post any stories or anything, but if you watch this video, you can either drop a comment or just text me or something and just tell me what you want to do personally, because it does matter. I mean, there's going to be 40 to 50 teams there, right? And I'm just one person, Jason's one person, Isaiah's one person, Eric's one person, so like, there's only 4 of us making decisions for over 120 people, and I'd rather have the voice of the people determine what they would want to do. Thank you so much for watching. Yeah, basically the main takeaway was that the tournament is going to be rescheduled 100%. There's no question about that. Hopefully it's this year, but if it has to be next year, you know, we'll go for next year. But yeah, with that being said, I mean, we're going to be live on twitch.tv/EvaDecay. Make sure to go follow that. And also, if you have a Amazon Prime account, link that to your Twitch account. You can subscribe to me for free. It helps me out, and it also costs you nothing at all. So yeah, with that being said, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Peace the fudge out. Oh my fucking nip, dude. Alright. I'm covering corner. One shot up top B. Yo, I'm just gonna nade this shit. Oh my gosh. Look at this Kobe. Look at this Kobe. Yo, look at this Kobe. Yo! Yeah! 32.
Hit him. Holy shit, I'm nasty. Let me see where I am. I'm cutting.